I made this for all young men. So if you have a son or there's a young guy you know, or if you're a young guy yourself, this is the knowledge that you're only going to learn the hard way. And even after I tell you, you're still not going to implement it because you don't learn anything unless it's learned the hard way. But at least if I tell you in advance when it happens, you can be like, oh yeah, I should have listened. So I'll tell you a few of them I found here. Young kings, how good are you on your worst day? Are you good enough on your worst day to beat your opponent on their best day? This is the key to unlimited success. This was said to me by my kickboxing coach. He said, we have to train like you're going to fight on your worst day. You might have a cold, might have COVID, might have fucking broke up with your bitch, car might have broke down, bad night's sleep, who knows? And he might have everything going right. Could be a fucking perfect day for him. It's been the best week of his life. If you get knocked out, are people going to start talking about, oh yeah, he got knocked out, but you know it was his worst day, and the other guy's best? Are they just going to say you lost? No room for excuses. You're trained that way. So people often talk about their personal best or the best I can do. If the best you can lift is 200 kilo on like a one-off sometimes, don't say you can lift 200 kilo. You can't lift 200 kilo. You can lift 150 kilo every single time on your worst day. That's where your real performance level is, your worst day. Keep that in mind. Young kings, too many of you value money as if money will save you from yourself. Every single one of you reading this should be focusing entirely on changing who you are as a man. You are where you deserve to be, and no amount of money will change who you are. I think I've told this story before. I've told it on a few podcasts. Anyone who watches my podcast will know. I've said this loads of times. Money is an amplifier. You don't watch this channel because I'm rich. You watch this channel because not only am I rich and I made it all myself, which is unique, but I'm the big G. I was the big G before I was rich. Now the money amplifies, right? I was a street dog. Now I got much money, my teeth are bigger. But if I never had any teeth, money ain't gonna change anything. I use this analogy all the time. If you see a Lambo pull up and a dork gets out, you're gonna think he's some super fucking crypto tech dork. He becomes a massive mega dork. If you see a Lambo pull up and a big G gets out, now he's a mob boss. The car amplifies who the person is. It doesn't change who the person is. The car is not going to make the geek a mob boss. It's just going to amplify who he already was. Money's an amplifier. So a lot of you people are out here chasing money. You need to strongly look at who you are as a character in the simulation. I know in the simulation I'm the final boss. You know it. You're fighting the enemies. You walk into the last room. It's Tate. You're like, oh, fuck's sake. I'm the final boss in the simulation. I was that before I had money. But you need to look at yourself as a character and decide who you are and decide if having all of those qualities amplified is going to be a good thing. If you're a little simp for pussy, if you're a little bitch for women, and you get rich, you think you're going to be less of a bitch? You think you're not going to be a playboy? Fuck no. You're going to get taken to the cleaners, my friend. You think because you're going to buy a nice car and you're going to be the playboy, you're going to be able to tell those bitches to fuck off? Zero.